What's up, my loves? It's your girl Destiny, and welcome to It's Your Destiny TV. On today's episode of Daily Message with Destiny, we're talking about stop giving the devil so much credit. I got to put my glasses on for this one. So, today's episode is a little different. I'm going to give you an example from my life that I had to take a pause and think about what I said. And we do that often, especially if you're on a growth journey, a healing journey. Sometimes we get consistent in the habit of saying things that we've been programmed to say, things that we're used to saying. And now that we've reached certain points in our journey, we realize what we've said, okay? Okay, you still with me? You still with me? Now listen. So the other day, I was asleep. I woke up very, very early in the morning. I woke up in a panic state, heart racing. My body felt very, very warm. I don't recall what I dreamed, but oftentimes I can have like these bad dreams, and I'll go ahead and use my bedside journal. I'll write down what I experienced. Mostly the good dreams is what I like to write down, right? But in this dream, it was something like more of a feeling of something not being right, okay? I don't want to get too much into what my family is experiencing, but I do have a family member that's very near and dear to my heart that's going through some medical issues, right? So I assume that I went to bed with a lot of that weighing on me. That's what caused me to have these type of nightmares, right? So I'm waking up, I'm sweating, feeling, I'm hot. I jump up, I go check on the girls, I check on my wife. I'm like, okay, everybody's good. What's going on? Now I've calmed myself somewhat. My heart is still pounding. I'm literally having an anxiety attack. I do experience anxiety. I do have PTSD, but I don't claim those things because I know I've reached this point of my healing journey and I do not allow my past to define me or these words that doctors like to give you to label who I am, right? So I'm like, not today, Satan. Immediately, that's where my mind goes to. The devil is a lie. What is going on? Why am I feeling this way? I was unable to go back to sleep. So I sat up in my bed and I did my Bible study. So I'm looking at my Bible app. I got the new King James Version app on my business phone. I got my notepad out and I'm writing. And now the girls are up. The girls are getting up for school and I'm still feeling very anxious, hands shaky, very warm. My wife's like, what's going on? I'm like, I don't know. I think it's just because I had an awkward dream. I just kind of left it at that. So she offers me my absolute favorite to start my day, which is tea. I like yogi tea. I talk about it on my Instagram. It's Your Destiny TV. So I actually had some ginger tea. Now let me give you a moment. I want y'all to catch up, okay? So I'm recording from my bedroom today. So I'm sitting pretty much exactly where I was sitting at when I experienced this. So I'm sitting in the bed and I finally get my tea. I'm drinking my tea. Now the tea normally makes me feel better. Like I said, it's my favorite. And it almost seemed as though I started feeling worse. And I began to use that same phrase again. Not today, Satan. What in the devil? And what's the topic today? Stop giving the devil so much credit, right? And what I love about confirmation is I just watched a young lady's live not too long ago. I want to say earlier in that week. Her name is Kai the Empress. She's also here on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe to her channel as well. She be reading down. I mean, when I say God is moving in her and through her, absolutely adore her. You're definitely going to love her channel. So make sure that you follow her and follow her on all other platforms as well. So she had just spoke on this same topic of giving the devil so much credit. So I began to think, okay, well, what's really going on, God? Why do I still feel this anxious feeling? Now my stomach is very upset, nauseous. My girls are gone for school at this point. My wife's getting ready, doing what she needs to do. And I begin to feel myself, okay, I'm about to throw up. So I send my wife a text message. I am 32 years old and I still act like a child because I don't like throwing up. I don't know about you. If you like throwing up, go ahead, leave a comment and say, girl, I throw up and it ain't nothing. I hate throwing up. I hate how it pulls at the stomach, how it comes up the throat. I have acid reflux, like acid on top of that. It's just a terrible, absolute horrible experience. I feel like death is upon me, right? So I'm trying to figure out, why am I starting my day like this? So I get the text message out to my wife. She doubles back around, but it's too late. I've already shot to the bathroom. And as we know, as I just mentioned, I did. I vomited. I began to let it out. This may be a little gross to you all, but this is a real chat, okay? This is real deal over here. We're talking about real experiences. We all fart, we all throw up, we all poop, we all pee. Surprise! For anybody that doesn't, please call 911 because you're supposed to on a regular, okay? Now listen, I'm in the bathroom. It's my bathroom. It's clean. I just cleaned my bathroom and I'm a superb cleaner, but my head is in the toilet and it just makes it worse. I'm just like, oh God, what's going on? I'm like, the devil is busy. The devil is busy. I'm steady giving this devil so much credit. My mind is racing. My wife is trying to figure out, well, was it something that you ate last night? It can't be the tea. It's not. It's not the tea. Who was it? It was God. So I had to think about it. And what dawned on me was that immediately after letting this up, that anxiety, that tension, my time, I'm telling you, I was going through it. I didn't know what was going on. I was going through it. As soon as I released this, right, I threw up a good few times. I'm not going to get into detail of what it looked like or what it smelled like or anything crazy like that, but I got it up and like a whoosh came over me, like a squeaky clean. So I'm like, ooh, okay, hold on. I feel a little bit better. I go brush my teeth. I start my day. Next thing you know, I'm putting on my YouTube praise and worship music. I'm running around here like a jackrabbit. And if you know me in person, you know I got high energy. My energy was literally like a 1. I started the day in a negative energy, below the barrel. Something was not right. I was trying to push through it, and then it still wasn't moving. Then, like I said, I immediately got sick, and I gave the devil so much credit to being the reason why I felt this way. Why all of a sudden do I have to throw up? When I tell you that God is so awesome, I know some of y'all might be on my page and you don't believe in God. So think of it in this aspect. Do you not realize that if you eat something poisonous or something doesn't settle with your stomach, your body is smart enough to know we got to get that thing up out of there. And it's either going to come out from the rooter or the tutor. Am I right or am I wrong? I'm right, and you know it. So if you want to look at it that, look at it that. So I looked at it as, oh my God, I'm getting sick and I'm throwing up. And I'm saying the devil's doing this for me. The devil ain't did this to me. God said, hold on, my child. You was feeling a little anxious. You had some stuff set in your stomach that wasn't meant to be there. You had some dark dreams that was trying to control your mind and make you think something dark and evil and negative was coming your way for your family member. So I'm going to help you get that up out of you and get you back to feeling like yourself. And I kid you not, 32 years of my life, I've never in my life liked throwing up. Never. It's the worst experience ever. Aching bad. It's a terrible feeling. When I tell you I had the most energy I have ever seen, I felt so good that I was literally praise and worship, jumping, running back and forth like, yes, God. Oh my God, I feel so relieved. I felt anew. I felt brand new. I had to get it up out of me. And I was scared to do that. I didn't want to throw up. I don't like the feeling. I'm thinking the devil is running over me and making me feel bad today. He just messing with me because he ain't got nothing else to do. And the whole time, it was God. That was God saying, no, here I am to make you feel better in this moment. Because in that moment, I didn't realize I had something in my body that was not serving me. So I began to change my perspective. And I don't know if you've ever experienced anything like that. Maybe not necessarily feeling sick, but, just maybe you're out and you're driving in your car and someone cuts you off or you almost get into an accident and you say, the devil? I know a lot of us do that, right? But why don't we say, yes, God? Because key word was you almost got in an accident. Yeah, maybe there was some type of entity on that person that was trying to do the most, or maybe it's not. Maybe they're just in a rush to get to work. But God somehow caught your attention to stop in that moment, to switch lanes in that moment, to slow down in that moment, to change the radio station so you weren't progressing at the speed that you normally would progress at. So we want to give that credit to God, give that credit to Jesus in that moment and not the devil. I feel like we say his name too much. And my biggest thing, like I said at the beginning of the video, dealing with anxiety or dealing with PTSD, we speak those things, we give those things power. We say, yeah, I got anxiety. You're going to keep having it, Diane. You say, oh yeah, I got this disease in my body. You're going to keep feeling that disease in your body because you keep claiming it. You need to say, I am healed. I am happy. I am whole. I am well. And whatever it is that's trying to take over me, I know that God is moving it out of my body in this moment, in this season. And it's not just a temporary season, it's an ongoing season. Because once I start winning, I'm going to always keep winning. I'm going to always keep feeling good. He's going to always keep picking me up and making me better and having me project these things from my body that are not meant for me. Did y'all like that? I don't care if you did or you didn't. I loved it. And I had to come and share it with y'all. So thank you so much for sitting with me once again on a daily message with destiny. And I hope that message resonated with your heart. If you loved it so much, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, a like, and a share, because there is more to come. I also do music, so check out the shorts that are below so you can see some of my comedy content, because y'all know I'm a fool. And then you can see some of my music sessions as well. I love you all, and be blessed.